We're at Schaumburg High School for day 2 of an IHSA girls wrestling sectional. Naperville area competitors are looking to punch their ticket down to state, which will be held in Bloomington on February 28th. Starting with the consolation match at 170 pounds is Batavia's Emma Abate putting Wabanzi's Amani McIntosh onto her back. Abate holds down her opponent for a pin as time runs out in the third period, resulting in a 6-0 win for the Bulldog. Huntley's Natalie Aguirre would go on to beat Abate in the wrestlebacks, with Aguirre securing third place over Hoffman Estates' Isabel Chiaveri. Going to the wrestlebacks at 115, Matthias Ashley Basmajian swoops in a double-leg takedown on Georgia Hay from Lake Zurich. Hay sprawls on Basmajian to get the points, but the Mustang overpowers her opponent by pushing Hay onto the mat and putting the bear on her back for the pin. Basmajian forfeits her finals match after hurting her leg, resulting in Schaumburg's Madison Meyer taking the third-place spot. Basmajian earns fourth place and a trip down to state. She's the first Matia Valley girls wrestler to ever qualify for the IHSA State meet. Wrestling at 120 pounds for wrestlebacks is Matia Valley's Janiyah Moore on top of Glenbard West Carolina Konopka. The Hilltopper overpowers the Mustang as Konopka goes for the takedown points, and she would go on to win her wrestleback against Moore. Konopka would also go on to secure third place against Oswego's Aliyah Roldan. At 125 pounds for wrestlebacks, Red Hawk Desi Azar swoops down to pick up the leg of Glenbard West Valentina Fantoni. Azar holds on to the Hilltopper's leg, hopping around and getting the takedown points. Azar continues to overpower her opponent throughout the rest of the match as the Red Hawk wins this one 16-7. Azar automatically qualifies for state after a third-place finish due to a forfeit from Lamont's Molly O'Connor. She joins Basmajian as the two Naperville area girls wrestlers to make the IHSA state meet. Azar is the second Red Hawk to ever qualify for state after Ellen Pearl last season. The final match of the day is at 140. Matia Valley's Olketa Picari sprawls on top of Natalie Corona of McHenry. Picari gets her takedown points, but Corona goes for the sit-out and gets the escape points. In the end, Corona gains the upper hand by rolling the Mustang onto her back and sealing the deal with the pin. Picari is also named a state alternate. Corona goes on to secure a third-place spot by forfeit over Frem's Lloyd Kowalczyk and a trip down to state. The win for the overall sectional meet goes to Schaumburg High School with a score of 96.5.
So you're going to have that nervousness and that stress, but you also look around and you see all the girls, they're having the same feeling, you know. They're always going to have that locked-in face, and then also I know a lot of people here since I've been wrestling for many years, so just the sportsmanship and it's like we're all family here. And with my coaches, they're just, you know, they're just amazing. They're always going to be tough on you, but they always know the best, and especially with Coach Porter, my coach, and my mom. Even when we lose or we win, they're always going to have a smile on her face, correcting us, you know, making sure that we're okay. And no matter how many times we lose a match or we get broken down, they always make sure to build up our mental state because that's the most important thing.
Well, I really wanted to go down state, so I knew I had to be aggressive, and I know that as long as I use my game plan, that I can beat anybody. So that's kind of the mentality I went in with. I mean, I'm really glad with the results of today, obviously, and it's just another learning experience, so I'm going to watch my matches back and fix some things up before state.